In this video, I will be going over chemical equations and how to balance them. Before I get into how to balance a chemical equation, I'd like to first go over the parts of a chemical equation. So first, this is showing a chemical reaction. These are the reactants, and these are the products of the reaction. They're separated by this arrow. Next, the subscript right here indicates that there are two oxygen atoms. If there isn't a subscript next to them, you can just assume that there's one atom. So for example, here there would just be one magnesium atom as a product and one oxygen atom as a product. But here we have two oxygen atoms as a reactant because this subscript indicates that there's two atoms. Same if we had, let's say for example, if we had 3 right there, that'd mean there'd be 3 magnesium atoms. Okay, so now I'll get into how to balance a chemical equation, starting with this one. So, to balance a chemical equation, you want for the reactants to have the same number of atoms for a specific element as the product. So for example, in this case, we have 2 atoms of oxygen. So in order to get 2 atoms of oxygen over here, you simply put a 2. Okay, so you can think of that like it's the coefficient. So now we're going to be left with 2 magnesium atoms on the side and 2 oxygen atoms on the side. But now this isn't balanced. So you put a 2 right there. So now as you can see, we have 2 magnesium atoms, 2 oxygen atoms, 2 magnesium atoms, and 2 oxygen atoms. Okay, so now let's try a more complex equation. So from this you can see that arsenic is already balanced because here we have 4 arsenic atoms, and here we also have 4 arsenic atoms. But we do see that sulfur is not balanced because we have 6 sulfur atoms on this side and only 1 sulfur atom on this side. So what you can do here is just put a 6 right there. So okay, so now we have 6 sulfur atoms, but we also have 12 oxygen atoms right over here, plus another 6. We have 18 oxygen atoms in total on this side. So in order to fix that, we can just put 9 right there. So the finished balanced equation would look like arsenic, 4 arsenic atoms plus Okay, so for this one, what you can do is, well, first, when you see 2 elements or more in parentheses like this, all that's saying is there's, well, in this case it would be, there's 2 oxygen atoms and 2 hydrogen atoms. So, that's nothing really to worry about that much. So what you do is you'd see there's 1 magnesium atom over here, 1 magnesium atom over here. So magnesium is already balanced. So then you see that there's 1 CO here and 2 CO here. So we want to multiply that by 2. But now there's 4 hydrogen atoms on the left because we have 2 here and 2 here. So now we want to do that side by 2. So now oxygen is balanced. So now the equation should look like this. Okay, before I end the video, I'm just going to go over the parts of a chemical equation one more time. So this entire thing is a chemical equation. Oops. This is just a chemical symbol. And just keep in mind that this is describing a chemical reaction. So here we have the reactants, and here we have the products of the chemical reaction. So these are subscripts, as I explained before. They just basically tell you how many atoms there are. Here's a coefficient. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe. Feel free to comment and ask any questions, or email me if you have any questions about chemical equations. So thank you for watching.